So I'm outside London Jewelers on Main Street, East Hampton, and I'm here for their 5th annual watch fair. We are going to have so much fun. This is one of my favorite events to cover because we see fabulous jewelry, fantastic watches, and really great people. So come on, let's go. I'm here with Candy Udell here at London Jewelers. Candy Udell is a half of the team here of London Jewelers, and you have a wonderful, wonderful store. And you really, all your family helps out here, don't they?
Well, I have to tell you that every day, I'll tell you who goes to work with me. Marc's parents, who are 90 and 88, my son, my daughter, my son's fiance, my sister-in-law, my nephew, and 4 dogs.
It's a family operation. I love that you have the dogs too.
It's definitely a family operation. It's 82 years old, and it's a continuing of 4 generations.
How long have you been in this space here on Main Street?
We've been here 12 years now.
It's been that long. I remember when you moved here. God, it's scary.
It's been great, a wonderful 12 years.
Well, you have some wonderful jewelry here. I love doing this event. We're at the 5th annual watch fair. What is the watch fair for those of our viewers who've never been here?
It's all of our watch vendors that come to the store, and they bring all their new product for the year. So you get to see very special things that you don't normally get to see. Many collector pieces, one-of-a-kind items, and just new product that hasn't been introduced to the market before.
Yeah, it's really fun. You get to talk about watches with the people who distribute them and make them. Which
it's a hobby. Watches have become a hobby and a necessity.
You can't just have one.
No, you can't. No, it's like
How many watches do you have?
A lot. But mine is very political. But I love watches, especially with bling on them. And it's nice because it's nice to be able to change them and wear them with different things and have a day watch and a sport watch and an evening watch, and people enjoy that. And
so what's your day watch that you can?
I have a few of them. I have some larger ones that I wear during the day that you can bang around, and they're not so delicate, and that's the nice thing. You can jump in the water with them, and you don't have to worry about them breaking. And that's the good thing. And then there's the evening pieces that just are there to make you look pretty and to feel good, and they do tell the time.
Now, your daughter, Randy, is she making jewelry?
She is. She's still creating her jewelry.
What's she up to now?
She's doing a lot of beaded work now, and
she was doing the leather and pearls last time I did.
Yeah, that was a while ago. And she's still doing a lot of good things, but we've expanded our business, and we're both become very involved in designing collections with vendors and doing one-of-a-kind things. And it's busy. I mean, we're working our Manhasset store. After 2 years of construction, will be done in the end of September, and it'll be 15,000 square feet now.
Full of fabulous jewelry.
It's awesome. It's home. It's got a wine espresso bar upstairs with a butler, and it has all kinds of beautiful products for the home. Cashmere blankets and shawls and handbags and crystal and china and baby jewelry. It's got everything. And then we have the watch store with the cigar humidor, and our jewelry store, which has a lot of brands. We brought in a lot of younger brands, and we have our other brands that are really the more staple brands, and we've added a lot of new things to make a younger look, which is fun also, and different price points.
Does your daughter help out with that? The
Yes,
younger look?
yeah. It's fun stuff, really
It's great
fun.
that you can work with your family.
I love it.
And you guys are one of the hardest working families. The other hardest working family is behind the camera over here.
Well,
we never stop. Do you go to the beach? Do you?
No, I haven't really gone to the beach. We've been entertaining all summer. I had 40 people for dinner last night at my house, and it was business. And our business people become friends and family to us because we spend so much time with them.
So you have some new things that are going on in this store, this location?
We have some new brands that are really wonderful, and we're always changing. We're always keeping up with the times and changing things.
So people should just stop by and see what's going on.
That's good. So please come by and see everything.
Thanks. And do you have a website too that people can go
Yes, it's
on?
londonjewelers.com.
Well, thank you, Candy. It's always a pleasure coming here and talking to you and
Thank you.
seeing your beautiful family.
Thank you. Thank you.
So I'm here with Scott Udell. Hi, Scott.
Hi, how are you?
Nice to catch up with you.
Thank you for joining us tonight.
Always a fun event.
It's absolutely. We do it once a year, and it's a very special evening for us. And you know, we're excited to have all of the vendors here, the presidents of the companies, and they bring out some very rare, special product that not everybody could get their hands on. So it's unique, it's rare, and it's only for the one weekend, so I suggest everybody come out here as quick as they can.
Now, London Jewelers prides themselves on having such a special relationship with their clients, and they come back. What do you think it is that makes London Jewelers so special and people coming back?
One of the most important things that I think separates us from all of our competitors is you know, the customer service and the follow-up that we're able to offer after the sale. You know, most companies, retail jewelers, you know, they might be good at closing a sale, absolutely, but the after-sale service that we provide is like no other. And I think that is what just keeps drawing, you know, our repeat customers that we've had for 20, 30, 40, 50 years, and now the younger generation, you know, a lot of gentlemen my age, I'm helping them out with engagement rings and watches, and so we're building the next generation up as well.
There's that trust, and I think trust is such an important element in selling jewelry.
Well, we've been open since 1926, so you know, we built a great reputation for ourselves, starting from my great-grandfather. And
Was there ever a thought of going into doing anything else other than working for London Jewelers?
no, there was a thought of possibly maybe getting a job at another, you know, vendor that we do business with, And I did that actually. For a summer, I worked for a diamond company where I learned how to cut diamonds, and I got my gemology degree. But now it's the company has grown so much that we need all the family help that we could get.
And how does it feel to work with your family?
It's great.
And your dogs.
It's great. You know what? Your family is your most important thing in your life, and everything after that is, of course, important, but, we all have our own niches within the business, and, we're not on top of each other every day, but yes, we do have, family meetings to talk about the store and how we could, better it and improve things. And it's a pleasure, it really is a pleasure to work with my family. I get to learn from the best. I get to, see the best product, and it's amazing just, the growth of London Jewelers, and with the fourth generation coming now, we only look forward to bigger and better.
Well said. Thanks, Scott. Nice to catch up with you.
I also just want to say, some of the product here is, it's one-of-a-kind pieces. So, this event, we also are doing one in Manhasset, which will be the kickoff of our watch salon that we opened up last November. It's 15,000 square feet, and it is probably the most beautiful jewelry and watch store in the country, if not the world. And within the watch store, we opened up a cigar humidor. We made a beautiful gift gallery, and you could find anything from Vertu phones to a cigar humidor, or a cigar to watches to cufflinks. So we really cover it all. And it's been a pleasure to work with my family and to see the business grow the way it has. And we just hope it keeps on growing.
We look forward to seeing the Manhasset store when it's unveiled.
Absolutely, and the date of that is the weekend of October 17th and 18th.
Great. Well, congratulations on your upcoming new store, and let's have fun.
Thank you. Let's. This watch is a Frank Mueller tourbillon. It is a rose gold piece on a black strap with a black dial, and in the back is it's all see-through, so you can see all the movements as they're working. It's set with about 5 or 6 rubies and sapphires within it. It is a case number is 8880, and it's just one of their most magnificent pieces that they've come out with in a while. It's a complicated movement. Something like this is roughly around 130,000, and it's really, it doesn't get much nicer than this. So this is a ladies Jaeger Le Coultre. It's a dual reverso watch, meaning that the original design of this watch was made for polo players, because when they were wearing watches, they would often find that, it would get hit and their crystals would break. So the idea of this watch is it could flip, and on some of the watches it's steel on one side. Obviously on a more high-end piece like this with diamonds, you have both sides, that it's a dual time zone. So meaning that, you could have East Hampton's time on one side, and then you could have the LA time on the other side. And this is a This is one of one piece that came into the U.S. and we're featuring it here at London Jewelers. And a piece like this is roughly around $38,000, and it's just magnificent. So this watch right here is it's a Udell watch, and this is something that they made just for London Jewelers. So London Jewelers, we were actually involved in the design of this watch. The watch is called the Udell Hamptons watch, and as you can see on the side here, it says Udell Hamptons, and it's a limited edition watch. There were 50 made, and then there will be an additional 10 made with a diamond bezel, we believe.
What makes it so special?
Well, the fact that you can only find this watch in London Jewelers. The watch was
Waterproof?
It's waterproof, you know. It's two very unique metals that are together. The outside case, which is the black part, is ceramic, and then the bezel is tungsten. So Udell is known for using the combination of very unique metals, and this is a beautiful example of how fabulous their watches are. So you know, we're pretty much on the end of these. We have a couple left here and there. So you know, please, if you're interested in one, please call ASAP because we're running out quickly. We had a beautiful kickoff party where Lionel Richie performed and introduced the watch, as well as Ryan Seacrest was there, and we had a couple basketball players, you know, by the watch, and Lionel Richie has one on his wrist. So the party was beautiful, the watch is beautiful, and again, skeleton back. Limited edition of 50, exclusive at London Jewelers. And it does come with an orange strap as well, so you know, depending on what you're wearing that night, you could either dress it up with the orange strap or the black strap. This is the Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Offshore. It's called the Safari Edition, and the Safari is a very tough watch to get, and very exclusive, and it is.
Everybody wants it, huh?
This is a piece that everybody wants, absolutely. It is stainless steel with something called an Ornback strap. It's a 42 millimeter case, and it's just a beautiful watch that you could wear to either, you know, dress up or you know, wear on a Saturday night. So you know, it's been one of our best sellers for the past 2 years now, and it's on fire, along with the brand. I'm gonna have Jasmine here explain a little bit about the ladies' watch.
Hi, Jasmine.
How are you? Nice to see you. So this is a ladies' version of the Royal Oak Offshore. It's the Lady Royal Oak Offshore. It's a new piece for us. We've had it about a year or so. This one's actually in rose gold with a mother pearl dial. And it's actually full pave. So you'll see you have the micro setting on the sides. Beautiful to the touch. No kinks whatsoever. Ceramic bezel. and ceramic pushers, and a white, beautiful rubber strap and diamond. Again, not a limited edition, but very hard to get, very limited production. So it's something that does very well for the ladies' market that we're expanding. I'm very proud of.
Can see things as wonderful and amazing. At LIPA, we think wonderful is saving an average of $125 a year by replacing just 6 regular bulbs with compact fluorescents. And LIPA rebates will save you even more. If we all did this, it would be as if we eliminated the emissions from over 300,000 cars. That would be wonderful and amazing for all of us. LIPA, working with you to create a more energy-efficient Long Island.
So I'm here with Steve and Antonio. Steve owns Amagansett Wines.
That's correct. Amagansett Wine has been in business out here for more than 30 years. It's actually owned by a guy named Michael Sinkyu. I run the place. We sell, I think, the finest wines in the Hamptons. I'd like to think that. But what we have today is a selection of Spanish wines that are really... Spain is probably the hottest commodity in the market, whether it's tennis, football, or wine. I think Spain rules. This is my friend Antonio.
Hi, Antonio.
How are you, love?
Why do you think Spain is so hot right now with wines?
We are making great wines right now. I mean, as you have tasted before, okay? You have a...
It is the most amazing wine. I'm coming in, Steve, to get a bottle of this later on.
I mean, that's what it is. I mean, and they are well priced. So
It blew up in my mouth. It was unbelievable.
It's a lot of flavor. I mean, what we are trying to create is a lot of flavor so that the people are... they don't have problem just drinking it, and also you can combine with a lot of food. That's all. That's very, very useful.
Value-wise, they're amazing. I mean, from a retail standpoint, you can pick wines like we have here from $15 to $100, and they're outstanding. They absolutely represent probably some of the hottest wines in the marketplace right now. So we love them. I mean, we're all over Spain right now.
It's always great if you're a guest to bring a bottle of wine. So stop by Amagansett Wine and pick up a bottle of. Can we hold up this bottle I just drank? It's unbelievable, this wine. I just tasted it.
She likes
fantastic.
it.
Yeah.
But I'm sure there's many others. What is it about Spain? Is there something about their soil?
The soil is very magnificent. I mean, we have the biggest land under vine of the world as a single country. So, and the great thing that we have is we have a lot of old vineyards that create a lot of essence and great fruit. So that's what the climate is really unbelievable also. There is a big differences between day and night that make the vines, suffer and so they produce better fruit.
It's hot during the day and cold in the evening, is that how?
Very cold. Sometimes in some regions it can be a 50-degree swing.
But there's been a revolution in the Spanish wine market right now, and what's happened, as Antonio said, you've had great fruit, great terroir, great grapes for years. What's happened is people have gone in there in the last 5 or 10 years and realized there's all this great old fruit, but what they need to do is lower the yields, make the production tiny, and come up with the real deal, and that's what's coming out of Spain right now.
This is the real deal.
Yeah, it's not mass-produced swill. This is,
you have to understand that this is made from vineyards that they are 90 years old. So, I mean, the fruit, the yield is nothing. I mean, it's like 250 grams per vine, so that is nothing. So what you get in there is all the essence of the fruit. I mean, it has been working for many, many years just to create the perfect grape. That's what it is.
All someone has to do is take a sip of this wine and realize that what you're saying is absolutely true. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Enhanced my life with this wine. This is a wonderful thing to bring to friends and enjoy with family. And
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
That was a fabulous event. I had so much fun at London Jewelers' 5th annual watch fair. We had such a fun time. Thank you so much to the Udells for hosting this fabulous party. Thank you to Scott Udell for really showing us all those watches. He really knows his stuff. In fact, the whole family, they work so hard to bring their customers the quality that they deserve. So thank you, Udells, and we enjoyed this year, and I'm sure we'll enjoy next year. So if you haven't been to London Jewelers, come on down. It's really a beautiful store. Bye.